Hey. So listen, quick message for you this morning. Surrender your list. Proverbs 16:3 says, commit your plans to the Lord and they will be established. Or in other versions, I think the NLT says, commit your plans to the Lord and they will succeed. Either way, at this particular point in time, many of us have just come out of fasting some point in time over the weekend, during or right around the time the inclement weather came, for those of us that are dealing with that. And so during that time, God gave, if you were intent in what you were doing, you came out with instructions. Probably a lot of them, maybe somewhat overwhelming. But here's the thing. The Lord doesn't need you to do them all at the same time on the same day and literally in the month of February, because January is almost over. What he needs you to do is to make a list, submit the list to him, keep it somewhere where you can see it, and he's going to guide you through on what it is you need to do. The plot of the enemy right now, because he finds the teeny tiniest ways to get in, is to get you caught in a cycle of leaning to your own understanding and relying on mammon. And it really starts with a simple, well-intended sentence. I need to do X, Y, and Z so that I can. And once you start saying that, it becomes a repeated cycle. And before you even know it, you've slipped into this version of always on go, 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 do. And then you're wondering why the so that I can part never actually manifests. And it doesn't come about because you are moving from your own understanding, from your own might, from your own will, instead of following the things that God said do in the order that he said do them. I'm not saying it's easy. I get it. I'm a creative. I came out of fasting. I have a list of my own that I have sat and done this very same thing with, because I wanted to do it all, because I can see the end result, because he's shown me the end result of some of it. For some of us, the things that he has shown us to do, he's also told us that that is our provision for our family for years and years and years to come. And so in our excitement to want to be the good stewards and leave the inheritance for our children, we jump ahead and we just start moving. He doesn't need you to just start. Well, he needs you to move. I won't say that. He won't say that. He needs you to move, but he needs you to move as he says move, not as you feel like moving. Scriptures to help you. Read Proverbs 16, particularly verses 3 and verse 9. Proverbs 21:5. Hasty decisions make waste. That's one to keep in mind. And then Jeremiah 29:11. He knows the plans he has for you. They are for your good and not your harm. It is not to say that any of these plans may or may not be difficult. It's not to say that you're not going to have some level of resistance from somewhere, because you will, because you are walking in obedience to do the thing that he told you to do. It's not going to be rainbows and butterflies. But when you give them to him, he directs your path. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. Let him order your steps. Let him order your list. And then you will be able to see the thing be established. Hope that helps somebody. I know it helped me when he told it to me. And he said, make sure I share it. So I have followed my instructions. Y'all have a great day. Be safe. Be well. Peace.